How much of a whirlwind has the first couple of weeks been for you?
Um, it's I just say it's been fun. Just the preparation. Instead of getting ready for our offense, every practice we get a actual opponent. So it's been pretty fun. We just been taking it day by day, and just having a blast, really.
Do you feel like you're getting more and more comfortable with each and every week?
Absolutely, and I feel like my teammates are as well. Having a repetition with those plays and just going over them over and over again, and just stressing those plays and stressing our plays and what's our what the stress of our calls are, and what they're trying to attack us on, just from like things that we kind of messed up on last year that we fixed up over the spring and the fall camp.
Kind of a crazy question. Brent said 15-yard penalty was on him. Did he say anything to address that in the locker room or tell the defense anything about the sideline interference warning penalty?
Yeah, we did. Honestly, we didn't even know it was him. Just when it happened, but yeah, he's a selfless guy. He's very accountable. Just and he wants us to hold ourselves accountable. So if it was us jumping off sides, it's the same. So he addressed it, and as a defense and as a team, we just it's our coach. Everybody messes up, but it it did put points on the board. But I mean, we we knew that we had to bow up, with our backs against the wall.
You didn't yell at him like he would yell at you if you made him
Nah, absolutely not. I didn't even know it was him. I had no idea what it was from. I was upset about the call, but it happens. Um, just our mindset. We just whatever happens, penalties, big plays, just next play, next opportunity to change the game, change the narrative of the drive.
Can you talk about Preston Stone? Just his ability to run around, I guess, put you guys on your heels
Mm-hmm.
a little bit and keep him corralled inside the pocket.
Yeah.
How hard is that for you being you're not essentially just a secondary guy, but you're a linebacker guy.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is that for you deciding whether you want to play back, come up to try to make a play on him?
Just tip my hat to him. He's a great athlete. He showed that he's a great leader. Just putting his team on his back and showing his team that there's opportunity in this game, and we had 100% respect for the SMU team. So um, tip my hat to him as a leader and as a player. And it's always going to be hard, whether you have a mobile quarterback or not. If that team believes in their quarterback, they're gonna do big things. So
You mentioned last year earlier, you had your struggles last year finishing close games. What do you think helped you when it got a little hairy there in the fourth quarter today?
just when we go back to the drawing board, just make sure we're speaking positive language to our guys. No matter if it's one guy's fault that they got the first down on third and short or third and long, or they gave up a catch. Just going back to the drawing board and just telling them like it's gonna be okay. They're athletes too. They're allowed to make plays. So just keeping staying tight and staying within the group, and having that positive talk and positive mindset throughout the group.
You guys have won this game a year ago.
I believe so. We had a lot to work on, but I believe so. Just how our offense is wired, how our defense is wired. I feel like we still would have brought it out. Maybe it would have been a more scrappy game, but I mean, I really 100% believe that we would have brought that out last year.
What's different about this year's team, though, in particular, where you don't have to worry about that?
Just experience a lot. Just knowing your job, knowing what other people are doing, and pretty much just simply having your teammates back. We went through summer workouts, fall camp, a whole spring, and then just you have a different type of respect with the guys. It's year two with some of the guys. It's year one, and you show them that this is our standard for the year one guys, and you just keep going and keep pushing the standard with the year two guys because we've already been in a year, so we kind of know like what to expect.
I asked Brent and Danny if there was any surprise between in the first 2 weeks with the defense, maybe that you didn't see or notice in fall camp that it's kind of reared its head in a positive or even a negative way. Is there anything that you can think of?
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Surprise from fall camp, maybe that you didn't see with the defense that you've noticed in the first 2 weeks.
Um, Not that I can think of off the top of my head because we have tricky offense that we go against every day. So we're coming back to the drawing board, making adjustments every day, and they're kind of messing with our adjustments and messing with what our keys are and things like that. So it's just an unorthodox offense that we have to face every day in practice. So we're used to it, and when we faced adversity today, we were, there was smiles on our face and positive body language as well. Just walking down the sideline because we know that this is our first chance to hit adversity, and I feel like we did it well. I think,
What do you think of Peyton's pump block?
man, that was a big play. That was a big play, and before or after that, he made a PBU on the sideline, and I looked him in his eyes, said, "Man, you ready? You're ready. Like you are war ready, and he looked at me and smiled because this is a big game because if we would have lost, it would have been a headline as well. So this every game is a big game for us, and that's a big moment for Peyton. A lot of big moments, had good tackles in the first game, a big hit, you know, big plays in this game. So I'm I'm happy for Peyton.
He said that that pump block actually wasn't called. He was supposed to be pursuing that. What's it like to have guys like that have just that kind of instincts as true freshmen that can make those plays?
You can't teach that. And going in the team meeting is we manifest a lot of things. What can happen will happen. And Coach Valai and Coach a lot of our special team coaches will they pretty much manifest and they said it will happen if we do our job. And he's just an athletic kid, so he can do a lot of things that maybe that are out of his realm or out of his he might not think he can do it, but he's capable of doing a lot of things.
What do you think went wrong on the touchdown drive you guys gave up, and what do you have to clean up down the road to prevent
I feel like penalties was a big thing. Penalties was a big thing last game, but I just feel like they weren't. Arkansas State, not to talk bad about them, but they weren't as strong as a team and as a offense as what we played tonight. So they weren't able to capitalize on a lot of opportunities and a lot of penalties that we had. So that was a big thing that I talked to the defense about as well. Um, um, that penalties could win and lose us games. Mostly if we're on the wrong side, they could definitely lose us games and put them in plus territory and give them a better chance. A field goal could